Welcome in if anybody's here. Unfortunately, I'm streaming from home again today, so don't have Dual monitor set up, so I can't converse with chat as easy. See who's here as easy, but I've got it here on my phone, so I can read all your messages and stuff. Jesus, my PC's just got super loud. Don't know why. How's it going, mate? I guess I'll just carry on from where I started. No idea where I left off or whatever.
Did you hear that? Something screaming in rage ahead.
Hello. Right. Alright, should be back on. No idea what happened there. Weird. Right. Yeah, I was saying I can't remember which ones you ordered. They should be almost here. The order ended up getting cancelled, so I had to reorder them. The Trubbish one was the only one I had problems ordering, I'll be honest. I had problems finding again. Such a difficult push to find that one. But yeah. Should be here soon enough. Look, how's it going, mate?
Dead from the cairns.
Returned to the worms.
May they find rest.
Arlo, did you think we'd so easily join the dead, lad? How did you find your way up here?
Through the cairns.
Through them? Mighty brave of you. And mighty foolish. Erida came through with a horned woman. Not her normal company, to be sure.
Ah. Lilith.
They headed towards Solitude, the top of the hill. The sound of Erida's Talharpa carried with the wind. And then, this madness began. If your aim is to follow them, you won't get far with all this fog. It seems to be drawn to the risen remains. We spotted others in the hills before this one tore from the earth. Much safer than stumbling through all this fog. These huts are more than just stone. My ancestors blessed them to ward off storm and spirit alike.
When the wicked wind starts to moan, best to shelter in the safety of stone.
Right you are, lass.
Hello, is that any better? Might just have to use a headset on my might just have to use a headset on my mic. I'm gonna fucking headset. Might just have to use a mic on my headset for now. No idea what's going on with this mic. Worked fine last stream. Had no issues then.
I told them to stay put,
This'll have to do.
but they all fled when the fog crept in.
I'm sure they're safe. They know these hills better than anyone.
But fear has a way of making the wise into fools.
Yeah, I guess so. It's been one every single time I've tried to stream up until this point.
Met him in the days of Ash.
To be fair, when I watch most of the big streamers, they always tend to have issues as
If you
well.
asked him, he'd probably
So I'm
claim
not
he
the
said
only
right.
one.
Hasn't come up this way in a long while, but he used to. Now and then I'd even go and
I'm
share
good
a
though,
pint
mate.
with him in his
I'm
fancy
good.
house.
I haven't been able to get on for a while.
That's how I
I've been
came
so
to know
busy,
you,
but I keep meaning to come on. I actually, when I came to go back on this game today, I was looking, I was thinking, the hell, this isn't the character that I left off with. But then I remembered the character where I got actually like pretty far on and like actually built up quite a bit was on Diablo 3. Probably should have just played Diablo 3, but let's give this a go. Oh man, I absolutely I agree, 1,000,000%. Diablo 2 was by far my my favorite game of the Diablo series, 1,000,000%. I wish I could go back and get my own character. I might still be able to be fair. I mean, I don't know if it'll still be saved at this point, but yeah, at one point I had well, what I thought was a beast of character at the time, anyways. Can't remember much about. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Like, it's by far the best Diablo game going. I'm gonna go back to it at some point. I might come back on stream next time I'm streaming and we'll play Diablo 2. I do much prefer it, like. No worries. I haven't played Overwatch in a while, to be fair, either. I used to play Overwatch probably every night for years. And then, since I went to Overwatch 2, I don't know. I fell out of love with it, I'll be honest. I might play a little bit of Call of Duty or Overwatch or something after this. Like I said, I might not be on this very long. I just thought I'd give it a go again because I haven't played it in a long time. Oh, no way, so my character's gone then. I mean, I'll be honest. Oh, nice. What are these things? It was a long. Fucking hell. When did Diablo 2 come out? I didn't play it when it first came out. I played it probably midway through when it was sort of big. So I don't know whether it'll. I mean, I presume my character. 25 years. Holy shit. Yeah, it definitely wasn't that long ago. I mean, I was like 8 at that point, so definitely wasn't playing it then. But maybe it was 13, 14, so maybe 5-6 years after it was out. I'd be class if I could get back to my old account though. I don't know. I always felt like Overwatch 2. I don't know. Felt like they were always trying to balance it. Like it felt like they were constantly just trying to balance it because they were bringing out all these new characters, which is fine. Oh fuck! Did that the wrong way. That's not good. I felt like they were bringing all these characters out, which is cool, but like it was constantly that they were trying to balance characters. Because there's always one OP character, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was still like that now. Holy shit. Of course, there's a big fucker down here. No way. Was it always has Diablo 2 always been played through Battle.net, or it was its own little thing, wasn't it? It was its own game, so this likely wasn't the account I used when I played Diablo 2 back in the day. Well, they do hero bans as in, like, do you know, like they do with like League and stuff. I presume it's hero bans like that. And you're at the beginning, you choose some heroes to ban in the game. Like that. Yeah, I mean, I presume the hero bans are always like Bastion, Torb, maybe. I don't know if they're still overpowered characters on it. They're always the OP ones.
The fog is thinning now. I should check on Yorin.
Oh, that's shit. So I'm gonna have to start again. What do you play? I presume you play Diablo 2, do you? What do you play? Oh, Orisa and Zarya make sense. Orisa was, when I stopped playing, Orisa was like the most overpowered character in the world. Like, she didn't put out much damage, but like she could stand on the point with a 6-man team and just survive it until her team got back. It was absolutely mental. Like, she almost never died. Cut out again. I don't know what's going on. Might just be Diablo or something, I'm not sure.
To Braystack, it's safer there.
We've lasted this long and survived worse.
You've been fortunate.
Alright, okay. Sorry, I was trying to work out what was going on with the
Swarming with those cathedral gobshites.
Please, Arlo.
I have no idea what I'm trying to get. I know, like, on the old ones you were trying to get intelligent, so you were trying to get whatever for like mages. I always play mages, so I have no clue what I'm supposed to be getting for rogues.
I will deal with Erida and Lilith. See them safely to Braystack.
Yeah, I'll be honest, since I've upgraded to Windows 11, I was trying to stay on Windows 10 as long as I could because I had no issues whatsoever. As soon as I upgraded to Windows 11, there's been all these fucking problems. Constant. It is. Like, what the hell was I trying to do the other day? I was trying to install something or do something, and there was so many problems trying to get just basic stuff done. Like, things that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, it was when I was trying to play Battlefield, actually. I was trying to play the free weekend of the new Battlefield, And you had to have all sorts of stuff enabled and disabled and all sorts just to play the game, and I thought, this is crazy. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? My Carphone Warehouse still run on Windows 95. I went in there the other day. I worked there for like 6 years, and they were still running like this old DOS system that they made years and years and years ago. And every single like year they'd say, "Oh yeah, we'll get this new system being built. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be really good." And it's just never become a thing. They've always just continued to use what they were using. Like I went in the other day to buy something from Curry's, and I was speaking to the people who work at Carphone, and it's still exactly the same as what it always was. And I was thinking, that's crazy. They've had that system for so long. It's just bugged or something. Nobody here. I'm supposed to speak to somebody up here. The hell? Yeah, I suppose that's true. I mean, it did work. And to be fair, once you got to know the system, it was actually pretty decent. It worked quite well. It just looked shit. Like it was like a blue screen with like... You know, like when you type in a command prompt and it's just like a black screen, it's got the little flashing icon, and it's just like... Looks really shit. That's kind of what their system was. Maybe I want to play Diablo 2 now. I'm definitely going to set up a character and start getting it all thingy tonight. I don't even think I'll have it downloaded on this. What was the expansion that they used to have? Was it Lord of Destruction? Yeah, I thought it was.
They're rising from the cairns.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get that tonight. Like I said, after this I might play some Call of Duty or something, just because it's a bit more fast paced in it. Not to say I'm any good at it, by the way. I'm pretty, well, I'm not shit as in like I can't aim for shit. Although I haven't played it in a long time, so don't take the piss at me. I can't hit anything but God. again, I presume I won't have it from an old license or something that I had years ago. Because I presume, how did that work? If it don't work from old Battle.net, did you have to rebuy the game again?
The signs as I have.
Oh, you dirty bastards.
Erida?
And my people are not ready to face it. Not yet. But you are already strong. Come forward.
Keep pressing the wrong keys. I need to get used to the keys and stuff on this again. Ah, okay. I didn't realise they were two completely separate games, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a go. 13 quid's not bad. Decent game, like. Better check what I've got. Nah, so I'm gonna prefer the crossbows. £35. Jesus. I mean, is there any difference from that game to the original game, or have they basically just done a
Only one of
remaster?
us will walk away from this. So let's enjoy the storm a moment. Ah, nature's music.
The dead are killing your people as we speak.
Some will die, yes. But that is the way of nature. It is a crucible. It devours the weak and makes the strong stronger. And those who survive, they will save this land from hell.
You've fallen for the demon's lies.
No, no. This is my choice. Lilith only granted me the power to do what must be done.
And what did you give her?
All things must be earned in the wilds, even knowledge.
Looking back at the
Prove
old
yourself,
Diablos now,
and you
the
will have
cutscenes
your
and the bits that
answers.
happened, I think, were so much more like cinematic and better than what happens in this game. As far as I can tell up to now. Oh, here we fucking go. Oh, shit. Like I remember the cutscenes like a little bit in Diablo 2, and I remember them being absolutely awesome. I remember like getting to Diablo and stuff at the end, and it just being like absolutely loved it. Shit, there, see? like maybe the bosses used to be a bit harder as well. I suppose this is only like normal, I think, because
So be
I've
it.
just started this character again, but
What did you give Lilith?
I told her of the wards around Astaroth's prison. How to break them.
Why?
My people have forgotten what it took to defeat Astaroth. Oh, they must learn again. If they cannot vanquish him, how can they stand against the full might of hell?
definitely should have started this again. I don't know the storyline for this. I know about Lilith and things like that, but nothing worth putting on. Hell. Appreciate everybody watching, by the way. I know the stream was a bit late today. I kept saying I kept pushing it back and pushing it back, so I didn't want to push it back again, so. Forgot about the climb down and climb up mechanic in this game. I think the only thing about Diablo, especially the recent ones, I find is it gets a little bit samey. I don't know what it is. Most of the levels just feel the same. Kind of felt like that was maybe different in the original ones. It kind of just feels a little bit running into mobs, killing mobs, running into mobs, killing mobs, which I know is kind of point in the game, but I feel like maybe the environments and the maps just feel a little bit samey. Nice. Yeah, I feel like all the environments are just like this dark, like, I don't know. It's all, I understand the vibe and I understand what they're going for in the game, but I don't know. even if I move from this sort of map to the next map or whatever, I feel like it would just kind of feel and have the same feel to it. I guess we'll see in a second if I like move on to somewhere else. But... Exactly, yeah.
And? She is at peace now, I hope.
Path of Exile. I've heard of
Never
it.
thought it would turn out
Is
like
it
this.
on Game Pass? I remember seeing
Heroism
something like that on Game Pass.
And
But
sacrifice
no, it's not one I've ever tried.
are often entwined in the course of fate. My mother's word.
It's decent.
I must tell Father what has happened. What Lilith has done. We cannot let her destroy anything else.
No, not what I played. I'll take a look though, definitely. I'll tell you what I did like playing. I can't remember the bloody name of it. It was sort of the PS2 era, and it was kind of a little. It was like a bit like this, but it was like a dungeon crawler game, and you could play four-player co-op. They've continued on this series, I think, and it's still they're still bringing out games now, but it's like dramatically different compared to what it used to be. What the hell is it called? Trying to think of the name of it. No, I haven't. Let's take a look. Yeah, you can tell it's influenced by Diablo. I'll tell you what, it looks a bit. Is it a mobile game? It looks like a mobile game. It doesn't look as sort of polished as what Diablo would look. I don't think, but I might have to take a look though. I'll give it a go. Especially if there's... I feel like that's what I find the majority of the time with Diablo now. It's pretty dead. So like, whereas you used to have big groups doing runs and stuff, you don't really get that anymore because it just... There's not a huge amount of people playing it, I don't think, anymore. Holy shit, where am I going? wasn't looking at the screen.
Oh no.
Was I supposed to save
I'm
her?
too late. Locked. I'll have to find another way inside.
Just take me back round. It takes me back round. Yeah, it kind of was like that in 3 as well, to be honest. Like the new season had come around, people would start playing again, they'd get like max level or they'd do whatever, and then it'd just get dropped. It's a shame, really. Holy shit, am I stuck? Three point 3.8% resistance to all elements.
Cold. So cold.
You there! Come here!
The horned woman, the beast. Nothing could stop them. Not our steel, not our prayers.
Listen to me. I must find Donan. Where is he?
Somewhere
Jesus.
inside. Dead,
No clue.
like the rest, for all I know. The light has forsaken this place.
No, don't know where any of these people are. See what I mean? We're in a completely different area of the game now. And it just kind of feels the same. I mean, alright, they've changed sort of the lighting a little bit because we're in sort of a dimly lit castle. But it kind of just feels the same. I love using that move, man. Just wiping out just hordes of them. Ah, really? Didn't know that. You are right though. It is like literally just grey and brown with like little bits of green here and there. It just feel like 90% of it's grey. Oh, great. Apologies for being a bit quiet. I think it's a big boss. Well, I say big boss, that's a really big boss fight. Again, I want to try and find a game where I can easily interact with people without like having to concentrate too much. I feel like maybe this isn't one of them. I started off with the worst game of all to try and do that with, and I still haven't found like a reasonable one. Yeah, I mean when I'm doing it at the shop, it's a little bit easier because I've got multiple screens, whereas here I've just got one big screen. So I'm having to sort of read chat on my phone, so it makes it a bit more of a nightmare sort of looking. I do need to get a second monitor for home, to be honest. It'd be much easier doing it that way. I had two monitors forever and ever and ever, and then I decided, oh, I'll just get one big monitor because that'll be better. But it's not. I'm going to try and get like a small, maybe vertical monitor here so I can actually read chat and do other stuff on it.
Cleanse these faithful servants of their sin. Bring them peace in death.
Nothing at the moment. I just need to get back into it. I've got a PC at home and I've got a PC in the shop. It's just a bit of a nightmare setting up in the shop because we don't have a permanent setup. We have to kind of, I have to kind of set it all up, plug everything in. The PC is just kind of there, but everything has to be routed over and cables have to be plugged. Set it all up, do the stream, and then pull it all back out, put it all away again. It's just a bit of a nightmare. And recently, the internet at the shop's been absolutely horrendous. Even though we're supposedly got the fastest we can get at the shop,
it's
Did you
absolutely
see
terrible.
Yorin the
So
way you
the
came?
stream ended up coming through
No.
really pixelated, and the sound just sounds
She
really
hasn't
shit. So
won yet.
I've been doing it from home for now, but we are trying to
There's
get
still a chance to stop her.
full fiber in the shop. So as soon as we get that, I'll be going back to the shop streams. I think it's much
Can't do
better,
it
and
alone.
like I said, we can just at some point what we'll do is we'll do like a short walk around, and people can just pick games off the shelf, and we can
I'm with you.
pull a game off, set the
Where is she
console up,
now?
play it, and do
An
stuff
old
like that. So
chamber
I think it'd be much better.
beneath the keep. That's where Astaroth is.
Yeah, that is the problem, honestly.
I didn't
The
languish
PC
him
is
like the
there,
stories
but like I said,
say.
the cables I've had to buy like
I
extra long,
imprisoned him in a
like
soul
10
stone.
meter cables or 15 meter cables, so they can
It was
route
a
them
last
around the
resort.
counter and over to the monitors and get everything set up that way. So it's just a bit of a
Built
nightmare.
Eldheim over the stone.
I need to. The shop's not big enough to have a permanent setup.
My life watching over it.
I wouldn't just like to
Keeping
leave
it
it
a
in the
secret.
corner because it just look a bit daft.
So Astaroth would never hurt
Um,
anyone again.
But there was the option of
Not
using
even my
upstairs,
son-in-laws.
but again, it doesn't really feel like it's
I'm
in the shop.
sorry
Then you
for
want it to
hiding
kind of
this from
be
you
in the
before.
shop with all the games and
But I
bits and
couldn't
pieces
risk a
around. But
stranger finding out
we'll
the
work
truth.
it out eventually.
We should get moving. Follow me. If you didn't see Yorin outside, we'll search on the way.
I haven't played Diablo 2 in ages. It'll take me a long time to get back into it. I used to have a... I know it was a bit of a cheat, but at the time, I played with a friend, and he showed us this thing what you could get for the map, where it would show you sort of where the entrances and exits and stuff are. So I remember we played for a long time without it, and then we started playing with that, and it was easy. You could literally just run between place to place to place to place in seconds. Kill a boss, go around, do something, kill a boss, go around, do something. It was just like, yeah, it was really, really fast paced. That was it. Yeah. I remember that. It was cool. I used to like that.
When was the last time you saw Yorin?
We were discussing what happened to Erida, and then Lilith stormed the keep. I ordered some guards to escort him out of Eldheim. I should have stayed with him.
It was well good. Honestly, I couldn't believe it was a thing back in the day.
He was with
See, I was
Yorin.
only a kid when I played it, but it made the game so much easier because there was places like this where there was loads of intricate, like there was massive maps and there was loads of like little intricate doorways, and you could get lost in them pretty easily. So it was pretty quick if you were just running bosses with people. It was much better. I presume you can't use that sort of stuff now. Oh, can you? Oh shit, okay. I'm saying, I presume, like, back in the day you could just do whatever you wanted, but
One of
it's
Yorin's
crap that you can't do it
protectors.
anymore.
The last of my son's guardians. Come, quickly. Yorin's mace is here. I told them to get out.
Maybe he and the knights tried to stop Lilith. Could she have taken him somewhere?
What possible reason would she have? He means nothing to her. We need to move. The way to Astaroth is through here.
Why is Lilith so eager to find Astaroth?
I've been asking myself that same question. But I'm as much in the dark about it as you are, I'm afraid. They share a connection, though, and a strong one at that. Astaroth is a guardian of Lilith's father, Fisto, the Lord of Hatred.
Look at you going.
Here it is. The Soul Stone Chamber. Lilith has what she wanted all this time. She took the stone. No sign of Yorin, though. We need to find him.
I might call it after this and play a quick game of COD, and then I'm going to jump off. I only planned on coming on for about an hour or so. Here we go. Is this one of the nice cutscenes?
Mighty Astaroth. The charred Duke himself. Confined to a cage. What a pity.
Daughter of hatred.
I have an offer. You will grant me safe passage to a place I am no longer welcome. In exchange, I will give you freedom and more. Donan's progeny, his pride and joy, your retribution, if you give me what I want.
Will have safe passage.
Was it another vision? Did you see Yorin?
Yes. Lilith stabbed him with the Soul Stone.
My son?
I'm sorry, Donan.
This isn't over.
I know what I...
No! There's still time. You have to trust me. Meet me in the Great Hall.
Right. I'll call it there. Maybe play one game of COD and then jump off. Play COD with a controller, by the way. Started playing controller again a while back, and don't know why. Just felt like playing it again. Always played with mouse and keyboard, and then suddenly thought I'll try. Well, I say always played mouse and keyboard. When I used to play console, obviously I play controller, but I always played on PC, mouse and keyboard, and then changed my mind. Why the hell is this? It's crashed. The hell? It crashed. What's going on? Yep. That's cool. No idea why. Never had an issue before. My PC was like really ramping up, and the fans were going for it as well before. Never do that. Kicking out a little bit of heat. I haven't been on this game in a long time. Yep. I was thinking about that before, and then somehow forgot. In the 5 seconds I was not thinking about it. And again, I always forget. How the hell you even do it? Oh, there we go. That, then that, then... Boom. Thought it crashed then. Guess that was one of the COD things where it makes you restart after every single change that you ever make. Probably been multiple updates since I've been on this, so that probably explains it. See, look at this TPM 2.0 status, blah blah blah. It's the sort of shit that I was getting when I was trying to set up Battlefield. Oh no. Hang on. I'm gonna have to restart because COD does that thing where, and I don't know if anybody else has this, but COD does that thing where if you boot up the game, and then you click something with your mouse or your keyboard, it doesn't actually allow you to use your controller in game. Which is a bit shit. Oh, it does, but it doesn't allow you to move around properly. You not played Warzone before? Yeah. So, well, it'll allow you to swap the input device back to controller. Oh shit, I nearly did it again. It'll allow you to swap the input device back to controller, but then when you go into the game, it allows you to walk forward and backwards, but it doesn't allow you, your right stick stops working. It doesn't allow you to look around. I was having a look online, apparently it's like a common thing. Playing. Why the hell is my game lagging like that? It's weird. Let's play. Really weird stuff going on with my PC today. Sometimes the IQ software. Oh, fuck off. Sometimes the IQ software for Corsair really messes stuff up. Like the fan curves and stuff on my PC just change randomly. But that software is absolutely awful. Oh, it definitely is. I mean, every single little thing that you do in the game tries to push you towards purchasing the battle pass. Like in terms of like if you want to get new skins, you want to get new guns, you want to get this, you want to get that. Like you'd have to be playing it pretty often to try and unlock the majority of the stuff that you want. It kind of is that, but until the new Battlefield actually fully comes out, I don't think there's much to put it against. Did you play the new Battlefield? The free weekend or whatever it was. I thought it was really good. I honestly thought it was really good. Like the old Battlefield games, I like them. Don't get me wrong, but fuck hell, has this crashed as well? It's crashed. What is happening today? Give it a second, see if it comes on. Yeah, I was very surprised at how good it was, especially if you're playing with a group of people. It was really good. It was surprising because, like I said, some of the other Battlefield games I wasn't a fan of. I prefer Call of Duty sometimes because it feels a lot more fast paced. But I feel like the maps were perfect size for kind of that style of game. Like they weren't ginormous and everybody was just camping in the mountains with snipers and stuff. And the use of vehicles is pretty decent as well. It has actually crashed. What the fuck? I'll give it one more try before I just call it. What the hell is going on? I understand what you mean about the skins in COD though. Some of them are like take it a bit too far. I seen one the other day and it was a fucking hell. I haven't been on in a while, so I probably what everyone's using now. But it was like bright blue and it had like roller coasters coming off the side of it and like trees in the middle and stuff. And I thought, Jesus Christ, that's mental. Some of the skins look really cool. Like they've been really well designed, and I like when they do skins that like relate to stuff, but like some like relate to like shows or TV or something like that. But I mean, what's this? Nuketown skins. Let's have a quick look. I mean, some of them do look cool. Like look at that. It looks cool, but can you imagine running around with that? What the fuck? Again, looks cool. They do look good. You see what I mean? Like, how are you supposed to? That'll just really take my eye off what I'm actually trying to shoot at if I'm playing the game. Like, skins have just gone a bit crazy. Like, oh, did they? Is that what they said? I liked it. I don't feel like it didn't feel like COD at all. I feel like it felt a lot more fast paced than what all Battlefields did, but I don't really feel like it felt like COD. COD still felt like much faster paced than what Battlefield did. Battlefield felt a lot more realistic. Yeah, don't know. It's not a bad shout, you know, forced default skin, so everybody just runs around in exactly the same skin. I think obviously they say there's no benefit to having different skins and stuff, but I know in some of the older COD games, and even now, I say older COD games, in some of the, like on the older Warzone maps and stuff, people were using like all black skins to sort of help them camouflage themselves in dark areas of the game and stuff, so they definitely help. Definitely help a bit. It's my first game back in a long time, so can't see me doing super well, but let's give it a go.
Stay alive till time expires to secure redeployment.
Get ready.
More points you earn, faster that time.
I'm gonna die straight off the rip here. There's definitely somebody here with me. Don't know if I feel like I'm sort of lagging from my side.
Ready for delivery.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Where the hell did he go?
Under fire.
Oh man, see what I mean?
Revive myself. Reloading.
I need to get back into playing controller again. I'm so used to playing mouse and keyboard.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Switching mags.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is inbound.
Something keeps connecting and disconnecting on my PC. I can hear it.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Underneath somewhat.
Loading new mag. Authorizing napalm strike.
Enemy UAV is online.
Psycho inoptimal. Napalm inbound.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Psycho 2-2 is Winchester. Turn to base.
Taking
remain.
That was close.
Solid work so far.
Reloading.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
So all sorts of new noises. I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Switching mags. Loading new mag.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm here.
That's not good.
Gas is moving.
Motherfucker. I should have just went for that.
Let's get to work.
Go get your revenge.
That loadout's gonna be busy. Fuck it. Going back to the boat. There he is. Yeah. Yeah, sniper. Oh, you dirty bastard.
Back in the
You're
air.
getting another
Back in
chance.
again?
Weapons free.
Okay.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. You've made it to the top 10. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Enemy soldier incoming. You've got gas
Reloading.
moving in.
It's got to come flying off.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy deployed an advanced UAV. Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Fuck.
Incoming napalm strike.
Under fire.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Taking fire.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
Oh, he got me. Fuck.
Well, 1 of 10 remaining. Not
Oh well. It was a good try.
shake it off and keep pushing.
Changing mags.
Not too bad for my first game back in a long time. That was Resurgence. So essentially you've got the big map, which is just like normal Warzone. So it's big ring, and obviously the ring gets closer and closer and closer, and it's basically just last man standing, like most games now. Resurgence is different, so if you die when you're in solos, you have like you come back and then you've got to stay alive for a set time for Resurgence to sort of regenerate so you can come back again. If you're in a team on Resurgence, so say if you've got like 2, 3 or 4 years or whatever, as long as one member of your team is alive, or stays alive for like a 30-second period after you died, you can come back until it gets towards the end, and then Resurgence gets turned off basically. So it's yeah, it's decent game mode, to be fair. And obviously the maps are a lot smaller. There's less players on a map, but it's more compacting, so you get a lot more sort of action. Yeah, yeah. They've got loads of different things. The Deadline, I have no idea what that is. The casual ones, it's like they're much easier, to be honest. So Resurgence casual and Battle Royale casual. So as you can see, as player and bot. So you'll say I have 50% players and 50% bots, and the bots are like 90% of the time just run into walls and just don't barely even shoot at you until you engage them. So it makes it a lot easier for just casual players, I guess. And then you've got Battle Royale, which is obviously big map, 150 player map. And then Resurgence, Plunder, where you've got to like kill teams. You revive as many times as you want, but you kill teams and collect cash, and collect the most cash towards the end, or get the cash target towards the end wins. So yeah, there's some decent game modes on here. Like I said, I haven't been on it a long time, so I have no idea what loadouts are good, what loadouts aren't good, what guns I should be using. But yeah. Yeah, no idea why my cam's not working, but yeah, appreciate you for joining me. Appreciate anybody else who joined and give us a watch. Like I said, I understand it was a bit late letting everybody know tonight, so. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining. Probably just going to call it there, and I will hopefully have another stream maybe late this week or early next week, and we will maybe go on Diablo 2 or maybe try something else. But yeah, we'll have some different stuff. We'll get some different stuff planned, and yeah, any suggestions, give us a shout. But yeah, again, cheers for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, mate.